second of two parts. Read the first here. States are reviving America's broken recycling system by emphasizing reducing and reusing first. And when it comes to recycling, they're holding the producers of material responsible for its fate. Right now producers are not doing enough to help communities make recycling more effective, said Sarah Nichols of the Natural Resources Council of Maine, and part of the reason is because they're not the ones responsible for cleaning up the mess created by their businesses. They don't currently internalize any of those costs, and rather they externalize those on our municipalities and taxpayers, who have little to no control over this waste. Representatives from 3 states highlighted their innovations last month in a webinar hosted by the Environmental and Energy Study Institute. Maine's legislature is considering tackling what Nichols calls the tsunami of packaging materials with a bill that would hold the producers of packaging responsible for its fate. By packaging I mean things like cereal boxes and Amazon packaging and yogurt tubs, takeout containers, boxes, flexible packaging. Basically all the stuff that ends up in your household, Nichols said. If LD 1541 passes, producers will pay fees to a new stewardship organization for the packaging they sell to consumers in Maine. The organization would funnel the fees to the municipalities that handle the waste. I like to think that the stewardship organization connects the waste makers to the waste takers with oversight by the state, Nichols said. And this oversight helps make sure we have transparency and accountability within the system and not necessarily letting the fox watch the henhouse. Advocates in Oregon are pushing for the Plastic Pollution and Recycling Modernization Act, SB 582A, which would require materials producers to help pay for the effort to collect and transport their materials for recycling. As in Maine, producers would have more incentive to promote reducing and reusing. The bill would also harmonize the jumble of local regulations with a single statewide list of recyclables based on economic and environmental benefits. It's a shared responsibility proposal that would continue the parts of our system that work well and improve the parts that don't, said David Alloway, senior policy analyst with the Oregon Department of Environmental Quality. Since 1990, Iowa has diverted an estimated 4 million tons of materials from the landfill, and saved $120 million, through the Iowa Waste Exchange, a program that pairs people who are seeking materials, everything from stuffed animals to industrial sludge, with people trying to get rid of them, said Jennifer Wright, a supervisor with the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. The reuse program is funded by about $400,000 per year in landfill tipping fees.